I spilled my coffee. It is going toward my notebook. My hands are shaking. This is so embarrassing.
It's okay, Anne. Move your notebook back a little. The coffee is only on the table right now. We can clean it.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I did not mean to make this mess. Everyone is looking at us.
I don't think everyone is looking. It was an accident. Small accidents happen in cafes all the time. Take a slow breath.
But there is coffee everywhere. I moved my cup too quickly. Then my hand hit it. I feel terrible.
You can simply say, "Sorry about that." You do not need a long explanation. Then we can ask for some napkins.
Sorry about that. It was an accident. Is that enough? I always say too much when I am nervous.
Yes, that is enough. It sounds calm and polite. Now we need to stop the coffee before it reaches your notebook.
I only have one napkin. It is already wet. Oh no, what should I say to the cafe worker?
Say, "Can I have some napkins, please?" It is short and clear. You can also say, "Could you help me, please?"
Can I have some napkins, please? I spilled my coffee. I'm sorry about the mess. Does that sound natural?
Yes, it sounds very natural. You reacted, you apologized, and you asked for what you need. That is perfect for a small accident.
I thought I needed to explain every detail. I wanted to say that my cup was too close to my notebook. Then my arm moved and everything went wrong.
You can explain later if someone asks. Right now, simple English is better. Say sorry, ask for napkins, and say thank you. That will solve the problem.
All right, I will keep it simple. Can I have some napkins, please? I spilled my coffee on the table. Sorry about that.
That was clear and polite. Here are 2 napkins from my side of the table. We may need a few more, but these will help now.
Thank you for helping me. I was ready to panic. I could not remember even one simple sentence.
That happens when something surprises us. Your mind becomes busy for a moment. A short phrase like, "Oh no," gives you time to think.
So first I can say, "Oh no, I spilled my coffee." Then I can say, "I'm sorry." After that, I ask for napkins.
Exactly. You can say, "Can I have some napkins, please?" That is friendly and direct. You do not need difficult words.
What about, "Could you help me, please"? Can I use that when the coffee is spreading? Or does it sound too formal?
It is not too formal. It sounds polite and natural. You can use it when you need help but do not know exactly what the other person can do.
Could you help me, please? I spilled some coffee near my notebook. I need a few napkins.
Good. You clearly said what happened and what you need. The cafe worker will understand you right away.
And if someone asks what happened, I can say, "It was an accident." I can also say, "The coffee spilled on the table."
Yes, both sentences are useful. "It was an accident" shows that you did not do it on purpose. "The coffee spilled on the table" explains the problem.
I sometimes confuse spill and drop. I almost said, "I dropped my coffee." Is that wrong?
It depends. You dropped the cup if the whole cup fell. You spilled the coffee because the liquid came out. Your cup is still here, so I spilled my coffee is clearer.
That makes sense. The cup did not fall, but the coffee came out. I spilled my coffee, and the coffee spilled on the table.
Right. Now say the full calm version once more. Keep it short and imagine you are speaking to the cafe worker.
Oh no! I spilled my coffee. I'm sorry about that. Could you help me, please? Can I have some napkins?
Perfect. That sounds much calmer than your first reaction. You gave all the important information in 4 short sentences.
My first reaction was more like, I'm so sorry. My hand moved and the cup was here, and I don't know why this always happens to me. That was a lot.
It was a nervous reaction. People often speak too fast when they are embarrassed. But the other person mainly needs to know what happened and what you need.
So I should not tell my whole life story after spilling 1 cup of coffee. I can just say, sorry for the mess. It was an accident.
Exactly. Then add your request. I need some napkins. Or, can you pass me a napkin? Both are easy and useful.
Can you pass me a napkin? My notebook is wet. I want to dry the corner before the coffee goes through the page.
Here you are. The cover is a little wet, but the pages look fine. Put 1 napkin under the corner and 1 on top.
Thanks! That helps. I was worried that all my notes were ruined. I need these notes for our meeting tomorrow.
The notebook is okay. There is only a small wet mark. You handled the problem before it became worse.
I still want to apologize to you, too. Some coffee came close to your phone. Sorry for the mess, Mark.
No problem. My phone is dry and I am fine. You do not need to keep saying sorry again and again.
How many times should I apologize? Sometimes I say sorry 5 or 6 times. Then the moment becomes more uncomfortable.
1 clear apology is usually enough for a small accident. You can say, I'm sorry, or sorry about that. Then focus on fixing the problem.
So a better pattern is, oh no, I spilled my coffee. Sorry about that. Can I have some napkins, please? Then I say, thank you.
Yes, that is a very good pattern. React, apologize, ask for help, and thank the person. Calm words make the situation easier for everyone.
The table looks much better now. I am not as embarrassed anymore. Can we practice with 2 other small accidents while we finish cleaning?
Sure. Imagine you drop a clean napkin on the floor. What would you say?
Oh, I dropped my napkin. Sorry about that. Could I have another napkin, please? Thank you.
Good. That is polite, but you may not even need to apologize much. A dropped napkin is a very small problem.
All right. Now imagine my notebook gets wet because some water spills near it. I can say, oh no, my notebook is wet. Can you pass me a napkin, please?
Exactly! You can add, thanks, that helps. You explained the problem and asked for 1 simple thing.
And for this coffee accident, I can say, oh no, I spilled my coffee. I'm sorry. It was an accident. Can I have some napkins, please?
That is clear and complete. After someone gives you the napkins, say, "Thank you for helping me." Then clean the table calmly.
I like that these sentences are short. When I panic, long sentences become difficult. Short English helps me think.
Short English is often the best English in a stressful moment. You do not need perfect words. You only need clear and polite words.
So the 4 steps are easy. React, apologize, ask for help, and say thank you. I think I can remember that.
And remember, mistakes happen. A spilled drink is not a disaster. You stayed polite, and now the table is almost clean.
Thanks for staying calm with me. Next time, I hope I do not spill anything. But if I do, I know what to say.
That is the important part. Now, let's enjoy the coffee that is still in our cups and maybe keep the notebooks a little farther away.
Vocabulary. 5 words. Spill. To make liquid fall out of a cup or container. Coffee. A dark drink made from roasted coffee beans. Napkin. A small piece of paper or cloth used for cleaning your hands or mouth. Accident. Something bad or unexpected that happens by mistake. Mess. A dirty or untidy situation that needs cleaning.